I created an insanely accurate trading strategy on 5 minutes time frame with the most unique indicators on Tradingview platform. It's a simple strategy that can make you huge gains trading forex and metals. The strategy is simple and straightforward. You wait for entry signals outside the envelope channel showed on the main chart. Use the Mark D divergence crossover displayed on the indicators window for the confirmation of the signal. If these two conditions are met, take a trade. The strategy is clear: only take buy or sell entry signals that has the possibility of giving you profit. This strategy is for all type of traders and investors that want to have an edge while scalping the markets. To create this trading system, first go to tradingview.com, click on charts, make sure it's a clear chart. Open your preferred currency or metal market. Make sure it's on the 5 minutes time frame. Click on indicators and search for Nadaraya Watson envelope. Choose the first one, by Algo. Click to attach to the chart. Add the second indicator, the Mark D Divergence by Alex Short. And that's just it, the system is complete. I took 100 trades using this strategy and got an accuracy of 88% on the euro-dollar currency and gold markets. For a buy entry, wait until you get a signal outside the Nadaraya envelope. That's the first confirmation. Execute a buy trade when the Mark D divergence indicator blue line crosses the brown line from below. Use the risk-reward box to set your target profit and stop loss based on the previous market highs and lows. Same for a sell entry but in reverse. When you get a sell entry outside the Nadaraya envelope, wait for the Mark D divergence crossover. The brown line should cross the blue line from above. Enter a sell trade when these two conditions are met. Set your target profit and stop loss using the risk-reward box based on the envelope highs and lows. There will be plenty of signals to choose from on a daily basis. I recommend less than 5 markets for better management. The strategy can work on all time frames. But if you want fast day trading or scalping, use 5 minutes to 15 minutes time frames. The strategy will work best when the markets are open and active, because that's when most people are trading and the movement on the market is fast. The strategy is based on pure price action. For the Nadaraya envelope indicator, for example, the tool outlines extremes made by the prices within the selected window size. This is achieved by estimating the underlying trend in the price using kernel smoothing, calculating the mean absolute deviations from it, and adding or subtracting it from the estimated underlying trend. We can expect the price to reverse when crossing one of the envelope extremities. Crosses between the price and the envelope's extremities are indicated with triangles on the chart. I do not recommend this tool to be used alone or solely in real-time market because of its recalculating or repainting nature. That's why I have added the Mark D divergence crossover signal to help eliminate the repainting signals. This technique has proved to filter 80% of all recalculating signals on this strategy. Regarding the Mark D divergence, when golden cross occurs, this indicator will plot green colored up arrow, whereas, in the case of dead cross, red colored down arrow will plot. When bullish divergence occurs, this indicator will plot up green arrow with green background, whereas, in the case of bearish divergence, down arrow red with red background will plot. You can right-click on either of the indicators and add a sound alert to notify you when a setup is forming. Make sure you have added alerts on either direction, up and down, to get alerts on both directions. The signal pops up on the screen. When you get the signals, get your broker ready to execute a trade when the Mark D divergence makes a cross. Let's have a look at the upcoming buy signal on US dollar against the Canadian dollar. First confirmation signal given. I'm using Deriv D trader platform to take my trades. On the multipliers trade type, I have another setup on Australian dollar against the US dollar. Waiting for the setup to complete and take the 2 trades to show you that this strategy works good. You just have to be precise and know when to enter and exit the market. You could enter early but make sure you have other technical analysis supporting your entry. You could add extra indicators to help you take the trades a little bit early. Also be aware of fundamental factors such as major or economical news. It may work for you or against you depending on the type of news. In case the market price reaches the other side of the envelope without you taking a trade, don't stress about it, instead prepare for the next trade. There are times that the Mark D divergence crosses quick, depending on the volume of the market. The Mark D divergence signal just flashed. I immediately took a trade on Deriv platform. A little bit early, but let's see how it goes. $50 in. I like using the multipliers trade type on Deriv because of their flexibility to manage your capital. You can specify the amount you want to trade with, choose your profit multiplier. In currencies you can go up to times 500, that means you earn 500% for every 1% move on your trade. You cannot lose more than the amount you used. Current trade still running well. Always remember to add your target profit and stop loss levels. Some candlestick reversal patterns will also help you determine when to exit a trade. The goal is to bag a few pips as many times as you can. Always hunt for good setups and know the long-term trend of the market to avoid trading against the trend. USD CAD buy trade also looks promising. Good uptrend momentum on the market. Mark D divergence crossover is a very reliable signal when it comes to short-term and long-term trading. I like using it on higher time frames to filter out the noise in the market. When combined with other signal indicators, it can work like magic. Current trades almost hitting their target profit. I recommend closing the trades once the price touches the envelope bands, because the market is likely to reverse from this area. I will leave one trade running, looks like it will be a profitable one. That is all for this video, hope you learned something new. You know the rules, like the video, that is if you like it, share it on your social channels, and remember, when you subscribe one of your trades will close in profit. When you turn on the bell icon, all your trades close in profit. Try it. See you on my next video. Happy and profitable trading. Peace.
Talk to you soon. I got work to do.